Hello guys, this is Matrix Ray, and I'm showing you some resolution comparisons between native 1440p versus native PS2. I will also be doing some frame rate testing and show you guys the best settings for the Tasmanian Tiger 2 Bush Rescue. I am using large frame buffer, 2560 by 1440p native, 16 times anisotropic filtering, bitmapping is off, full direct 3D is on, advanced settings and hacks. I am using 16 times MSAA and nothing else. Now, unlike the first game, I could only use 4 times MSAA because it bottlenecked my VRAM at 3.8 gigabytes, which I have a 4 gigabyte video RAM card. This game actually can run at 16 times MSAA and not even hit that limit. It hits around about 3.1 gigabytes, so that's good. Less demanding game. We are using texture filtering of display, FXAA shader is on. Now, I am using the MTVU hack. I do not recommend it for this game since it's very easy to run without it, but if you have 3 or more cores, just turn it on anyways. I have 6 cores, so I've left it on for video purposes. Let's have a look at the dimensions in this game. Now, this game targets 512 by 512. Let's have a bit of a drive. Now at 512 by 512, as you see, there's loads of shimmering on the trees, the lines of the road, the white line on the road. Now keep in mind this game does target 30 frames, so my counter's on the top left if you want to check it out. If I drop below 50, that means I dropped a frame. So far so good. Now let's have a look at native 1440p. At native 1440p, the contrast just got darker, as you guys may have just noticed. Did I just see that? There's a black... the camera's in the way, hold up. Yes, there's like some sort of rendering artifact there. Some black line I just noticed just then, but otherwise this game actually runs pretty much close to perfect. I have not noticed any issues besides the black lines in the water, and absolutely this game looks amazing. 16 times MSAA at 1440p. Now there is a little bit of shimmering on those fences, as you see. There's a little bit of shimmering there, and a little bit in the front of those trees. There's some shimmering there, but otherwise it looks nice. And not noticeable during gameplay when you're just normally driving around or doing missions. Now let's have a look at the HUD real quick. Now the HUD actually looks pretty good at native 1440p. As you see, it is all 2D HUDs. The first game used some 3D HUDs, this game uses 2D HUDs. Upscales quite beautifully at 1440p. Now let's have a look at native native PS2. Now at native PS2, it is quite blurry, a lot more blockier, and that's just natural for 512 by 512 pixel density. Let's have another drive around. Now, this game is not CPU intensive. This game runs beautifully on software and hardware mode, so you won't really run into frame rate issues, as you see. Alpha effects can cause issues on most games, but I don't think this game has any issues with alpha effects at all. Anyway, that's pretty much it. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. See you later.